Hi, everybody. I wanted to do a little video on Google research tools, a couple of tools that can help you and your kids uh, more efficiently do some research within Google Docs or Slides or really any of the Google apps. So I have a blank Google Doc open. And if I go up to tools, there's a research tool, and it'll open up a sidebar over here. And this prevents me from having to go between two different tabs. I can search everything on Google. I can search just for images. I can search Google Scholar, which has gotten increasingly better. You really can find uh, quality articles there. Some that you'd be able to find on our databases at the library. And you can do citations right from here. You can search just for quotes if your students are looking for some, like a hook or something to wrap up their essay. You can look up words. You can actually look up tables if they wanted some data to support an argument, maybe for a science paper. So if I search here, I'll search everything. I'll search factory farming. And all I'm going to initially get is just a Google search result right here. But you can drag and drop if they're looking for images. You can drag and drop the image right into your document, which is kind of nice. And the second thing, and one of my main points in the video here, is that something that we need to start thinking about with our kids is forever we've told them about how important it is to cite information, and all of us kind of know that we need to cite everything, but we kind of skimp over pictures and images and don't really consider them to be as necessary that we cite them. In reality, once kids get out in the real world, if they're accustomed to just plucking images off, wherever they want to, which is common practice, unfortunately, it can get them in trouble. Now, is it a very common occurrence? Maybe not, but it's best practice to use images that are meant for reuse, and Google makes that pretty simple. So if I search my images right here, and there's this little arrow right here, if I pull that down, it's going to give me an option to filter my images, and I can say not filtered by license. I'm going to get a lot more results if I choose this. But if I choose free to use, share, or modify, even commercially, okay, I'm limited. And actually, this was already limiting my results. I'm limited to these. Now, I looked factory farming. I've got a picture of cows being fed right there in these stables. If I drag it right in, it will actually, now I know certain teachers may not like footnotes, but it's going to automatically footnote that image with where it was taken from. So it's already done for the student, which is pretty nice. Because if you tell a student just to cite their images, a lot of students are just going to say Google Images, which is not a proper citation. So that's one aspect. If I change it over to Google Scholar, and if a student finds some kind of a primary research article, if we look at this is from the Journal of Agriculture and Environmental Ethics. If this was something that I had pulled up, I had used some information from it, I'm doing my bibliography right now, I can hit insert, and it's going to insert, hopefully, an MLA formatted citation for me that I could put, I could build my bibliography right there, right within Google Docs. So a couple different ways where you don't have to switch between tabs or between browsers. Like I said, you can actually search everything. You can search the quotes and the tables, and it works similarly. A lot of the citations are footnotes, but from Google Scholar you can insert the full citation Generally speaking, seems to be doing a pretty good job. So that is the Google Research tool. You can find it right in the tools menu in Google Docs. You can also find it in Google Slides if your kids are working in that. Hopefully that helps you out, makes research a little bit easier for your kids. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks a lot.